Great. Eddie Hearn, obviously, before we talk about today's press conference, you have to talk to us about what happened this morning in the early hours.
Yeah.
The deal was made, Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr.
Very pleasing. I mean, it's been a couple of years of hard graft. Shout out to His Excellency for kicking it over the line and getting everybody the deal that they wanted. And we got it. Biggest fight in British boxing. Big stadium fight to be announced soon. Bad blood, the beef, the legacy, the family history. It's got everything. And yeah, very pleased in a real golden period for boxing that we can make these big fights.
And in terms of like what had to be done this morning, what was like the big, was this 50-50 thing? Was that already settled?
Not really. I mean, look, the great thing about His Excellency is he can sit in the middle and sort our side out and then sort the other side out without the two interacting. Like if I'm asking Eubank to do a lot of these things, he'll probably tell me to fuck off. Whereas he won't do that to His Excellency. And His Excellency will say, look, I think this is fair. Like, come on, give a little bit there. And Conor, you give a little bit there. And, you know, like I said, we got an amazing deal. We got everything that we wanted. And we're very happy. And most importantly, it's signed. And now we can get ready for an incredible build-up.
We're obviously over here in Ireland at the moment. Obviously, Katie Taylor's fight was massive a couple of months ago. It looks like she's probably got one or two more in her. A lot of people asking you about the Serrano trilogy, maybe, you know, of the Cameron trilogy as well. I was wondering, does Holly Holm becoming available again, does that add a little wrinkle to the Katie Taylor story a bit?
I think that, obviously, I saw Ariel's comments, interview with her, where I think she's out at the UFC, she's looking at opportunities in boxing. You know, I think that the Serrano fight is so big, that third fight, that would be the obvious choice. You know, we'd still have to negotiate a deal, but I think both sides are pretty sensible in that respect. And there's two things that Katie Taylor hasn't done that she really wants to do. One is Croke Park and one is Vegas. So we have to tick one of those boxes, really. And I think if there was ever time to do Croke Park, I don't want to get too excited about it because we've been there a million times, but the trilogy fight with Serrano at Croke Park works. You know, there's a lot of money in that fight now. And I'd love to deliver it for Katie, I really would.
Is Holly Holm someone you would do business with or not?
Yeah, I mean, look, she's got great profile. She can box as well. Everyone know, you know, people don't know. You know, that's a history as well. So yeah, I'm sure we'll have a chat with her as well.
Two very quick ones. Obviously, Fury is retired. Do you reckon that's real? And do you reckon that, like, or do you think that he's still going to fight AJ?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you know, I think the point where you start second guessing what Fury's thinking or doing, it's going to drive you mad. So I think you have to just say, if he has retired, you know, best of luck to you, and you had an amazing career. And if not, obviously we'd love to make the fight. So AJ will be getting back into camp in the next few weeks, and you know, maybe there's a time in 3 or 4 weeks' time where we reach out to Frank and Spencer and say,
is he serious?
Just before we do something else, are you serious? You know, or do you want to look at the fight? And I've no idea.
Last one for me, a fight that is in talks. I don't know if it's going to happen yet. Your old fighter, KSI, against Conor McGregor from Ireland. What do you reckon? Who do you think wins that one?
I don't know. KSI's got a real horrible style. You know, I mean, like, the thing is, obviously, Conor's boxed before. He's not...
Very small, though.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you saw in the Tommy Fury fight that KSI's just got that kind of style. It's very hard to get hold of. And it's always going to be a messy fight. So, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen in that mad world? But best of luck to everybody.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Mate.